We are going to do a GeoGuessr world map today, and this is just a test run. So let me turn it on. I'm going to disappear into the corner. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the world map, 3-minute rounds. We can move and pan and all that kind of stuff. There'll be 5 locations. Let's do it. Let's see if we can get to 20,000. So here, right away, we see... I'm getting a European vibe here. Oh, Europe Auto Center definitely gives you the European vibe. So let's see. Let's zoom in on the those marks. So it looks like we're in France by the French language, but there is a .com address that doesn't mean too much. Toutes marques achète d'entreprise. So let's go around. I wish I knew more about the French license plates, but okay, here we have a bus stop. La Frenay. Do not know where that is, and I am not foolhardy enough to go to the map quite yet to check it. So let's just look a little bit more and see what we see. Let's go forward. Let's just look at these little signs here. What does this say? Something with Stalingrad? That was weird. Let's back up. La Frenay. Where's that red sign? Where did it go? Okay, it's not here. So let's just keep going forward. Trying to judge geographically. Ambulance procedure. La Tremblade, it says on the ambulance. Excuse me. Geographically, I'm looking at the trees. It's very hard to tell in France where any of this is. I mean, you wouldn't think it would be on the Mediterranean coast. This is Europe, I think, is one of my weakest parts here because I don't know exactly like the regional clues, like the way I might for Australia or like license plates or anything like that, or states. Let's see what these signs say. Rond Point Roosevelt. Now, what is this? This is a bus. So it's FRESNES right there, friend. Perhaps we can find on the map some kind of region that corresponds with that. All right, let's see if we zoom in here, if we can get like state names. No, probably not. So right now I'm good. I just feel like it's northern, and I just based that on a few trees I saw. It's going to be a bad guess. But in the meantime, let's use the rest of our time to find Fred here, if we can. See, it feels like that's like a regional or a state name, and I'm not seeing names of states or regions in France. If I come closer, this is kind of, at this point, we're sort of like in desperation mode. You know, it's just like, probably not going to find it. I'm going to put it right there if I hadn't already. And yeah, I'm not seeing it, so we'll have to settle for that and hope for the best. Let's see what we did. So it was right in Paris. That's interesting. And there were probably clues that I missed along the way, but so bad. It's always good, I think, to err on the side of being close to the capital when you have no better idea. Me too. All right, we seem to be in the southern hemisphere. The sun kind of confirms that. This feels to be Africa or South America, but let's check here. What's Cerveja Cristal? Okay, so we're in South America. Now, I just studied a lot of this stuff. So it's Spanish, so we're not in Brazil. I'd heard that red soil is a Brazilian. Oh, you know what? These ladder-type poles. Oh, and look, here's a black back to a sign. 40 miles per hour. Those poles are interesting. I just watched a video, and I can't remember exactly what it indicates. The one thing that's interesting here is there's a cross on the back of the sign, and I've heard reference to the Colombian cross. That one doesn't look so typical. And in fact, the wooden poles almost make me think of Ecuador a little more than Colombia. But let's go see what we can see. They're driving on the right, which is ubiquitous, I'm pretty sure, all over the continent. And these little wooden poles. So it's gonna come down to Colombia or Ecuador for me. which doesn't mean that's right. The Colombian cross thing is a tempting clue. But that cross was a little weird. It wasn't like the metal cross that I've seen before. I wish I could recall the exact thing from the video I saw about where those electric poles are from. It's Uruguay or Ecuador. It's going to be tough to figure this out. Let's see if we can see anything on a truck and get a little bit lucky here. Let's see. What we got here? Adon. These are like telephone numbers. Anything we can read there? It's probably, no, it's not really that good. Let's go back over here and see if the zoom helps us at all. MSPAR. Doesn't have an abbreviation that I would know. What about, can we read anything on the front? Something global. We don't know. That doesn't give us anything. So, well, we got about 15 seconds before we have to go to the map. So let's just go up here and see what we can see. It has yellow lines in the middle. I feel like that's not Uruguay. I'm going with Ecuador. And if it's Colombia, then so be it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll go near Quito. The theory of get it close to the capital. So that's interesting. The yellow soil did make me think it was in Brazil because I'd heard that, but I thought I saw Spanish. But maybe now that I'm thinking about it, it said Cerveja with a J instead of with a Z, and I didn't notice that. Okay, well, blew that one. Going to this one. Europe, I feel like, Northern Hemisphere. And again, Europe is kind of my weakest one right now. This feels Northern European to me. Yellow license plate. Need to learn more about that. I don't know. Gosh, it feels like I've seen this before, or places like this before. And I wish my memory was stronger. So there you got kind of like a palmish tree, which is semi-interesting. This feels like the kind of place where I'm going to encounter one of those weird mirrors. So, okay. Thrupp Lane leading to Clates Lane. So, Clay Pits Lane. Clearly, we're in England here. And the cottages sort of make sense for that. Now, okay, here's a sign that I feel really hopeful about. Nope, unsuitable for heavy goods vehicles. We're in Clay Pits Lane. Now, this could be England, could be Scotland. Fairly positive we're not in Ireland. But then again, where are you if you're in England, right? So let's look at this sign. What does that say? We already saw Thrupp Lane. What does the upper sign say? Yeah, .co.uk. Okay. A fresh start. Peter Joy. Clay Pits Lane and Thrupp Lane are not going to help us. They're still small. So now it's time to cruise and go look for a better clue. Like perhaps this trash can. Oh, it's covered by branches. You get closer. It's annoying. No, absolutely not. What's this David Drew sign over here? Don't know. Drew doesn't feel like a Scottish name for whatever that is worth. Not much. Feels more English than Scottish. Yeah, so just like classic English cottages. I mean, I would think that with no other one that I know of, maybe just throw it outside England in the Oxford type Cambridge area. That is a complete guess. Lovely country. Let's see what this says. Yeah, Quarry Hill Cottage. Again, it's all kind of regional cottagey names here. We're not going to get the big street sign that we crave that says, you are in Cornwall or whatever. Oh, let's back up, though. What is on this truck? Ooh, I kind of hopeful here. All right, Cox and Hall Plumbing and Heating Engineers. We have no time left. We got to go. Yeah, we're not going to get it. So zoom in, and we'll put it just right here and just hope for the best. Yeah, that's funny. That's probably better than I deserved there. So it looks like, where were we? In little towns near Cheltenham. So getting close to the River Severn. Okay, so Yeah, we got one there. We stole one. All right. So this first instinct, like the French Riviera, we are in the northern hemisphere, according to the sun. I'm thinking like the Nice, Monaco type area. We've been there a couple times recently. But when we get to France in one, oh, what's this? So that's interesting. That looks like. Oof. I wish I were better with my Greek. Oh no, it's definitely or with my. I was gonna say with my European language, but sometimes I have trouble telling between like Cyrillic and Greek. But clearly, there's no mega there. This has to be Greek. So we are on the Greek. Now, when we look at the water, we are looking to the north, but it looks like this is a bay. And the question is, does the bay open to the north or to the south? Well, let's hold on. We should pay attention as we're going by signs here, Shane. Come on. So, um, so yeah, we're with the Greek language. We don't necessarily know what the town is, but in as much as we're on the Greek Riviera or whatever touristy spot, you're kind of like hoping and praying that maybe there is some English signage. So let's see what we got here. No. All right, now we need to get back and find out which way we're looking in the bay. Where does the water open up? It seems to open up to the southeast, and there's mountains all around. So enough of this. Let's go right to the map. Okay, Greece. Now we said to the southeast, which would mean it was looking out kind of this way. So if we're going to the southeast, we're thinking about like somewhere right around here. Greece starts here. Now, where are there mountains as well as this stuff? Kind of on the Ionian Islands here. Oh, where's there a little inlet with mountains? So, we're going to have to guess. Are there mountains looking to the southeast where there's like a bay? That's looking to the southwest. Looking to the southeast is this way, like a little inlet like this. And look at these big mountains here. That's a Pilsen Corfi. So, yeah, I mean, let's do best guess. We're close to the mountains. We're looking southeast. Let's call it that. So we're 170 miles away. Fascinating, because this seems like it would be looking to the northwest where we are here. I'm not sure how I got that wrong, unless I missed unless I missed the direction somehow, or missed where the bay was opening. And it looks like we're in a gulf here, so I probably kind of had that wrong in the first place. But good enough. And let's go to number 5. Okay, 16 west. U.S. and Canada vibes is my immediate thing. License plate has red lettering. What's this sign say? That looks like a maple leaf to me. Oh, Banff. Okay, so Banff. God, Banff has a beautiful, beautiful golf course next to it. I know Banff, and I know it's in Canada. I think it's out west. Let's just, maybe we can just get there if we go to the map. Chance to have a really good one here, but we need. I'm almost positive Banff is in British Columbia somewhere, and if not there, then like then in Edmonton or Saskatchewan. It's not in Ontario. Okay, Banff, got it. And there's Banff National Park. So we are almost certainly on Highway 1. Highway 1 west of Calgary, there was an exit for Banff. So, I mean, like, good indication we're going here. So, right now, while we're driving, exit 60, 32 Avenue N, we are facing it north. So, we are likely on, we're definitely on this stretch. Let's zoom in and see if we can see, like, Avenue 32N. This is the Trans-Canada Highway we're on. I don't see to end. Does it have the exit numbers on the Google Maps? I don't know if it does. But we are certainly close to exit. No, it doesn't have. All right, so let's look for more road signs here. All right, so we're coming up to the exit. I'm afraid we're only just going to get the same thing we just got, but it's worth a shot here. Okay, well, you know what? We just went by that, but I think that just says, yeah, it's 32 Avenue N. Let's keep going. Okay. Boy, I wish I had more time. Okay. Deerfoot Trail, north on 2. So let's zoom out just a little. Snow Peak, Transcona Highway, Mountain View Barbecue. I think we're probably like there, but let's see. Deerfoot Trail. This is as good as it gets. Let's see how we are. Huh. That sign for Banff really threw me off. We were in Calgary. And Banff, the town of Banff is right there. You can't hate that. I did the best I could. 64 miles. We thought we were going to score higher. And we just finished shy of 20,000. All in all, not a terrible round. I will take it. And that is our experiment.